set brought to you by Toyota. We're going to start things off on Nepal for control. Then we'll go to Horizon Loop. Now, Shock moving in again. They've got the Transcendence now from Violet, so they can keep this fight going with the healing. We'll see. Linkser drops the grab, goes in, super down already before the sound barrier hits. They lost their main tank. Now the nano boost over onto Muba. There's an EMP again to finish off the Shock, and it is really looking like this is going to be a 100-0 start on the first round on Nepal for the Outlaws.
Excellent start from the
The minefield comes down for Moomin. Nobody really gets caught in that, but now Super has some of the Outlaws caught in the back room. Taken out by the Primal Rage. Super, meanwhile, jumping onto Linkser, just keeping everybody separated here. The pandemonium that Super is causing on this Winston right now is certainly doing the trick for Shock.
And look at the value. How often do you win a fight just using a Primal Rage?
Now that,
and they're going to stagger too. The mini diva is there.
I mean, yeah.
And they're going to eat Linkser's grab.
Well, as good as round one went for the Outlaws, Shock has turned it right back around, and why not take this fight, right? You're over 90% anyway.
Yep.
If you win this fight, you just win the round.
That is a great call by the Shock, just to go ahead and throw that grab in, and that's it.
Yeah, all tied up. Yep. This Outlaws map to win. Right now, this is it. The shatter comes down, hits like 2 or 3. Now the grab afterwards, Violet down. Big charge from Muma, gets 3, and that will be the Outlaws taking Nepal and taking a lead in this series.
And they come out with the Sombra Doomfist. Finally, the Outlaws playing to their...
Doing great on Nepal and pulling out a really awesome comp. It needs to have a huge moment with this EMP. He's gonna be able to kill Violet really quick. Yeah, man, no shields means a dead Zenyatta. Super a little bit low as well. So good EMP, that's what they needed. Lots of kills on both sides though. And now Linkser needs to kind of carry a little bit with this Hanzo. It's on him and Jake to do the damage. But Choyobin's still full health on that Diva. And yeah, he just run right into that Hanzo. What's he gonna do, right?
There's just not enough tankiness to really hold the point though.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. Raucus going to use that tack visor. Choi Hyobin's going to flank him with a bubble.
Yeah, and 20 seconds remaining now. Houston Outlaws have maybe one last-ditch effort attacking with Moomin dying so late.
Spawns.
Yeah.
Because they got Boink, if they don't get another elimination here, there's a possibility.
Oh,
and that elimination on Dante, massive.
Yeah, Jake in a little bit of trouble now too, and he's down. The positioning was not great after losing his Sombra. Linkser falls as well. The pieces crumbling, and the Houston Outlaws may have just lost this map. I don't know if they can get anybody back there in time. Maybe they can contest, but you're not going to get that 6v6 fight anymore. That's the map.
That's it.
Yep.
Can't quite get there for the EMP. And they had to play that aggressively too, the Outlaws, because they lost their mercy. Two of those teams rarely play 3-3 anymore as a result of that. Or play less of it, I should say.
Now a chance for the Outlaws to turn things around. There's the grab, gets eaten, no cool mat ready for that one. And Choyobin comes in with the self-destruct kill onto Boink. Sound barrier for the Outlaws as they re-engage here. There's a shatter from Muma, knocking a few members of the Shock down. Muma tries to charge somebody up, and he gets booped. He gets knocked off by Rascal, and the whip shot delivering Shock point B.
And so far, it's just been win after win after win for this San Francisco Shock Doa. 17-1 eliminations in favor of San Francisco. They have not been slowed down at all. Muma gonna get split spot as well.
19-1. And Linkser and Muma are gonna go down. It's a big deal. But Outlaws ahead on the support ultimate just a bit, so maybe they can equalize. Sinatra not using that grab just yet. There's a shatter that comes in for Super. And now the grab gets used. Muma and Raucus in there. Raucus with the Transcendence. They're trying to use the sound barrier. Outlaws throwing everything they've got, but it's a later Transcendence for Violet, able to keep the Shock alive, and Moth really close to his Lucio ultimate as well as they continue to push forward. They might not even need it. Outlaws not done yet, but the ultimates have not delivered them the payload so far.
Choi Hyobin's not back now, though, so they're going to have to use it. They're going to play aggressively now.
He's down. Look at it, Sinatra already 80% towards another Graviton Surge. It's insane. Violet gets killed by Muma's charge, and now they're trying to turn it around here. A chance here, perhaps.
Another grab.
Muma, though, but yeah, another grab for Sinatra. He builds those incredibly fast. Outlaws not ready for grab number 2. This has to be the moment right now. 25 seconds to go. They've got ultimates, and they lose Jake again. 2 pushes in the row. That Shock have found that pick onto the Brigida, and Outlaws scrambling. Now they gotta go with the 5v6, and Linkser, his grab gets eaten by Choyobin. Disaster for the Outlaws. A clean sweep and that is pretty much the end of the map. There is no coming back from a beatdown like that. 48-4 are the kills, and the Shock crush Eichenwald.
It doesn't get more one-sided than that, Doa.
Nope.
Absolutely brutal to play Linkser on the Widowmaker. Ability
Still ahead of Linkser in terms of building that grab, but only by a little bit this time.
Yeah, EMP
Got that EMP. That's right.
up, and he's gonna try and get in the middle. He's gonna get
Get him out of it. Yep, super down immediately. Violet and Moth not gonna last as well, and another nice little hold here. They've taken a lot of time off the time bank already from the Shock, but Shock are coming back with a lot of ultimates.
And this is perfect for the Outlaws. They're playing this so well. They're cycling their Sombra ultimate against their other 5 ultimates that are coming online. Shock have been struggling.
They've still got 2 minutes to contend with. All right, Nano Boost on Muma to start things off as gets moved away, but there's a grab from Linkser coming in. Muma's still swinging through, but the healing is there for Shock so far. They're going to respond with their own grab. Sound barrier up for the Outlaws, though, so they weather that storm. Now Moth a little bit low, Violet down. They get Moth as well. Both of the main supports down on the Shock side, and Outlaws, they might take us in this game 5. Muma doing his best to do just that, and they have done it. We are going to the tiebreaker.
Dante playing out of his mind right now. The hack targets have been so good for
Oh, yeah. Name a more notorious duo. Really like to use too. Muma's gonna drop the supercharger to give his teammates a little bit of extra damage on the well here. Jake Tops round gets the barrage. That's a couple kills with that one. Lynx are cleaning up as well. And they didn't even need that EMP. Waiting for it. Oh, that's a dangerous moment. Dante nearly gets pulled off. He has to use that translocator to get out now on board with the Muma as he has a nano boost. Big earth, or a fire strike rather, through the enemy team.
Moth still waiting for the beat.
Yep, that's right. There's a big shatter. Oh, they did it again. Hack the world. And that is going to be the Outlaws cleaning up this fight again at over 90%. I think they've done it. 0-7 in stage 2, 7-0 in stage 2 for the Shock. But this is the Outlaws' day. Overtime just barely activated as the Shock have one last scrambling chance to keep themselves alive in this series. Super not going to last too long. Violet down as well. It's all falling apart. Had to end sometime. The win streak is over. The Houston Outlaws defeat the San Francisco Shock.
What an insane upset, Doa. And they bring back Dante. They show they can go the distance versus the NYXL. They get their first map